A very good evening. You're watching Republic and I'm Deepthi Sachdeva. This is our special focus on G20. We are just hours away now from that big summit that the world has its eyes on. Remember, a lot of last-minute preparations that continue, even as we get you more details on the kind of preparations, the do's and don'ts that you need to keep in mind in case you're living in and around the Delhi region. In fact, ahead of the summit, the Indian Air Force has established an Operations Direction Center which will closely work with the Joint Control and Analysis Center at the Indira Gandhi International Airport and other agencies concerned. The move aims to make the airspace over Delhi more fortified against any kind of threat. And once established, the ODC will decide what is the best method or which weapon system should be used to counter the threat once it is conclusively established. We also have Nikita, who's joining us live right now, and she has more inside track on what to expect and what to look at. Nikita, I do understand a lot of this is going to be a part of the security apparatus, and a lot of these details are not in the public domain. But what is it that we know of the kind of measures that have been put in place essentially to ensure that everything remains safe and sound?
Absolutely, Deepthi. As the countdown, the final countdown to the G20 Summit begins, it is just a couple of days away. It is being thoroughly ensured that the security of the venue, Delhi, and the areas adjoining New Delhi and other parts of north of India are completely taken care of as far as security is concerned. Understanding the sensitivity of the situation, the Indian Air Force has also been brought in to ensure that our skies are impregnable against any sort of enemy intervention. According to our sources in the Indian Air Force, an ODC has been set up, an Operations Direction Center has been set up with the international airport, with the Joint Control Center of the IGI airport to take actions in case a threat is, as you said, conclusively ascertained. Unmanned aerial units have been placed everywhere. Surface-to-air missiles of long, short and medium range have been strategically placed in different parts of New Delhi and also in states surrounding New Delhi. We also need to understand that to completely make the sky, protected, the jets have been, fighter jets have been deployed, in different parts of the country. And there is also a duplicate segment of jets which are also deployed to ensure a smooth functioning in case we are under any sort of threat. In addition to these unmanned aerial systems, the Indian Air Force is also working with the Delhi Police and also the CAPF to ensure an all-round and complete protection of this whole summit. Radars have also been deployed. I must tell you, radars are basically used to catch the signals in the air and also to jam our signals, the one we don't want to be caught and found by the enemies. All the radars are on alert right now as the G20 Summit is about to begin. The assets will maintain operational readiness, and the ORPs will also support the fighter jets, as I said before, and work together with other forces involved in case of any threat. So basically, a tight 360-degree care is being taken to ensure that the G20 Summit goes smoothly. Back to the studio.